So will be cool. People are arriving. Epic. I hope the stream quality shouldn't be too bad. Okay, good. It's still 720. I'll put it to ultra low latency so I can actually see, so you guys can see everything faster. So you know, decisions can happen faster. I vote you click on exit. Man, we just started. We can't. Oh, settings. Settings is a good place to go, honestly. But what is this? This is the Dragon game. I was streaming for the second half of the live stream yesterday. It's the game I talk about. I mean, fix my mic. What's wrong with my mic? I mean, let's turn up stream. Test mic. Sounds fine. What do you mean? I'm quiet? It sounded fine on this stream. Are you sure your volume's not down? Yeah, he must be, because it sounded fine. I am always pretty quiet. I mean, I can't turn myself... Here, no, I'm looking at OBS right now. I'm in the yellow. If I turn it up anymore, I'll be in the red. So... I can't get much louder without peaking the mic. I don't really know how to fix that. Yeah, I'll turn up the volume just a little bit more. Yeah, now I'm peeking into the red. So... yeah. Anyway, let's see, we have 7 people. I guess we can get started. Continue. It should be in the cave. Fine. In OBS, I can determine the volume of where things are at. Obviously I can't... Oh, this mic doesn't have a volume setting. So, it's just at a volume. What you hear is coming through OBS. So, I don't know. But yeah, see, last where we left off, we just crawled out of the egg and out of the little burrow we were in. So, this space is much larger than last, and though you are still sheltered by Earth's body, light is more plentiful here. You may be approaching her skin. A clean azure flavor slides across your tongue. Water, the comforter and supporter of all life, is here, gathered into a still body before you. Something within you resonates with it, drawing you towards it. What is your will? Draw closer to the water, leave this place behind, the light outside calls urgently. None of these have elemental options. So we have 2 1s, 2 2s. It's a tie. Yeah, we're really gonna be on this tie. Have a coin. This game, or do I have a coin anywhere near me? Probably behind there. I'll go grab it. But this game is a visual novel, obviously, of fuck, my coin. No, they're not gone, but they're just back more. Okay, this game is a visual novel where you play as a dragon and you make decisions to go throughout your life as a dragon. Like you start out as a baby, and then you go to adolescence and then adulthood. Okay. Oh wait, one. I was getting the coin. Okay. I want to turn on my heater, but I can't. Well, Presidente broke the vote with that, so we draw closer to the water. I do have a coin on standby though. This game is Golden Treasure the Great Green. You draw closer to the water. You move closer. What game? Golden Treasure. I'll write it in chat. I was on the menu for like a solid 5 minutes. Which should have had the game name. Golden Treasure. The Great Green. Send. Some people get late. Well, those people can... Well, Beggar was not late. He was sitting on the menu. So, that's his fault. Anyway, we move closer to the water. Schizoid dragon. And first time, you see yourself. Fuck. Your body, sculpted and painted by time and space. It is almost beyond description. Your armor shines subtly with Earth's rich hues, like the promise of precious things buried deep. I called you, Niles! I said your name earlier! I called... Oh my god! Your feathers, each one dyed with more colors than you know the names of. Long for the touch of air, and you are crowned with plumes so that all the good beasts may know your sovereignty. Your long neck, graceful limbs, and subtle tail transform every motion into a weaving cascade of flowing movement. Seeing your true form for the first time, you feel surprised, afraid, proud, peaceful. None of which have options. It's hard to hear. Turn up your volume! I'm literally about to peak the mic! I don't know what to tell you! Like, your phone has a volume setting. Turn it up. Alright, that's a lot of threes. Not seeing anything other than 3. English streams. How far is the stream behind actually? 10 seconds? 15? 10, 15 seconds? Okay. Subtitles aren't loud enough. Turning the subtitles up. That's not where we look. Subtitles, sound effects. I can make it bigger. If you want. But it looks like we're gonna go with 3. The bigger. Sure, I'll make them a little bit bigger, I guess. Just a wee. Did that get any bigger? Is that bigger? That doesn't look bigger. What got bigger? Maybe you have to click something first. Now the loudest 2 sound. Okay, well, proud. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're turning that down a little bit. Proud. All the 4 elements of reality, seeing through your form, you are nothing short of gorgeous. Every part of you, the pinnacle of possibilities, of being... God, I can't read. I can't read. Of possibilities. Of being as channeled through the gauntlet of time. You are of the kin, the children of above and below. You feel a deep, shameless love for everything you are. This indeed is the perfect and ultimate body into which your essence has been woven. These are the limbs with which you shall walk the paths of this life. The teeth and claws with which you will met. Is that a word? This is the second time it's used a word I have to look this up. Is that a word? Oh, that's the wrong tab. There's the right tab. Met. How do you even...
Meat.
Meat. Dispense or allot justice, a punishment or harsh treatment. Huh. With which you will mete out the judgment and destruction upon other beings. This is the fruit of your creators, and this is the body whose legacy may be bequeathed to others. If you survive long enough, you and are found worthy. This is yourself, worthy... excuse me. Worthy of respect, admiration, and every success. You've gained some fire mastery. What is your will? Consume some of the water, leave this place behind, the light outside calls urgently. As you can see, that gives a bit of... not hunger. Came straight from the warp of... well, I don't know. Y'all wanting the wobber. That's 4 people and there's 8 viewers, so that's majority amount. Consume some of the wobber. You lower your mouth to... I guess half isn't majority, but... whatever. You lower your mouth to the body of water and use your tongue to take some of it into you. It flows pleasantly down, trickling to your core, relieving you of a little bit of the emptiness within and soothing your essence. I need to check something, actually. Because here's the problem, right? Because I've gotten every ending to this game, you get, like, special stuff for the tarot cards you get. And because of that, you guys might have an easier time. Well, you probably need it anyway. Honestly. But will that lock you into that ending? I don't think it will. I think you still have to pick that ending. Whatever. You've gained a little energy. Water's reputation as a friend to all life is apparently well deserved. Your core demands... fuck. Yes, I am calling you dumb. Well, it should be easy mode, but I think you guys have like a health boost or something. Maybe. You also have fucking the knowledge of every creature because I've hunted a lot. Like, you know how they attack and fucking everything, so GG. We can still read through this later. That's not important right now. This is shiny. I don't know why we have shiny things. That's probably related to a tarot card. What was this one again? Wait, I just checked that. Wait, what is this then? What the fuck? Huh. Okay. I thought they did something different. I guess not. I don't know how to read that bestiary. You will read the bestiary when I let you read the bestiary. You don't get to read the bestiary right now. The main mind is telling you other voices in my head to be silent. That's the equivalent of what I'm doing. Your core demands something which water alone cannot sate, though. With nothing else to do within the space, you follow the whispering air and light it outward. What a great scene. Oh, look at this a bit more. Nice. You have now emerged from the Great Mother's flesh. You can see her more completely. And her power and beauty are beyond your wildest hopes. Hope. One of the hopes. God of War meme moment. The trees are her feathers, and the mountains her spine. Her breath is the wind, and her essence flows in streams, rivers, and the distant sea. Above you, Sun, the great giver, shines his own endless essence down upon the earth. He blazes above you, mighty in his glory, beautiful and shameless in his circle dance of creation, by which all that carries the rhythm of life is ultimately begotten. The air between them is sweet with life and light, the fruits of their union. The wind blows, teasing your wings. A wild desire to tread the air is to rise above you, fills you. What will you do? Embrace the wind, spread your wings and fly. Know your limitations, climb down from the promontory safely. Where Mom at? Mom gone. Mommy gone. Mommy said, I taught you what you need to know and skedaddle skedoodled. Yes, you go to bed and go school. Mom really did went to go get that milk. Mom got no teats. So she has to go find some milk. So how many ones is that? I think it's mostly ones though. 1 fly high, so that's a 1. 1 2. Still ones. Okay. Pretty sure. Unless there's a sudden wave of 2. What did I miss? You, from last stream, all we did so far is just drink some water. That's about it. That's all you missed. We drank water. Yeah, anyway, 1. You spread your wings and leap fiercely from the heights, knowing that the earth cannot hold your dragon greatness. For a single beautiful moment, you hang in the air, and then earth rushes swiftly at you. Frantic flailing of your limbs does nothing. You tumble to the ground, crashing through tree tops, then limbs, then bushes, and then the cruel, unforgiving ground. You've gained some air mastery, you've gained some fire mastery. Body ringing with pain, you slowly recover from nature's rebuke. Apparently you are not yet worthy of treading the boundless paths of the above. You sense that you have much growing and learning to do before you can realize your dream of a few moments ago. Your miserably failed attempt at flight seems to have been witnessed by a small winged beast, a lesser child of earth and sun. It stands out against its surroundings in bold black and white. It laughs at you, insulting you with a mocking song. The mighty dragon once ruled over earth. Now I have seen earth rules their race. O thou who tried to fly just after birth, art chained like a slave by her downward embrace. Chick 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 chick. Let the shame of my song and your body's own pain teach you this. Only reach for what you can attain. Chick 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 chick. You have learned more about the way of the whitebacks. How will you respond? Reply with a mockery song of your own. This is neutral. Endure the mockery calmly. This seems to be more positive, maybe? Attempt to divulge a secret. And attack the insolent whiteback. So we seem to be quite neutral. I think the blue means you gain stuff. Well, even this you would gain, but let's see. So they have 3, 2. Well, they have more 4s. Polish, you said you were going to bed. Nickel. Burb get eaten first, okay. What do I want for Krampus? I want money to buy Steam games. Because anything else I want is useless to have until I go into a permanent home. Because if I'm fucking moving like, very often, there's no reason to have statues of dragons everywhere that I have to lug around in my small-ass car. But, yeah, okay, so you guys want to attack the insolent whiteback. Black. White black. What is my mastery on the whiteback? I don't even think I've hunted these things much. White black. Shimmering. Is there any... Are you a white black? No? A blackbird? Huh. Cool. Always I don't hunt them much. They're fucking useless. I want something off my wish list. Well, I have games planned out my wish list, but I can give you more description of what I want off the wish list later. Or attacking. How shall you attack the insolent whiteback? Swiftly climb the tree it inhabits and crush it with your jaws. Drive it away with a small burst of your flaming breath. Incinerate the insolent whiteback entirely. Or we can go back. Also, this option does cost some hunger. Seems we are quite neutral on everything. You all really want this bird dead. Incinerate it entirely. You have lost a little energy. Following your instincts, you bring up the fire-making substance from deep within your core. Open your mouth wide and breathe it out with all the force of your lungs. The blast covers the whiteback in writhing flames and begins to taint the tree itself with its many flickering, hungry teeth. The whiteback has found a burning, screeching destruction, but the nearby vegetation is being consumed by the flames you created, and you must withdraw, leaving the whiteback's body to turn to ash alongside the many other things of that unfortunate hillside. You don't bleed from burning. Oh, no, you didn't get cut. When you have... Every time red flashes across the... Well, you might have hurt yourself. Okay, when you get cut, or when the red slash comes, you're not bleeding. It just means you take damage. And it might have hurt you a little bit to do flame, seeing how you're a fucking little baby boy. It also could have been due to the fact that you lost energy. But, whatever. I don't know. The fire within is very great, and its hunger insatiable. You learn that you must be cautious in its use. It's corn? Who's corn? You mean like the dragon blade? Not dragon blade. Fire Emblem character who has a chainsaw as an arm? Song twist? I'm learning so many new things. Song twist. Images. What the fuck is this? Huh. Weird. Okay. Anyway. You've gained some Earth Mastery. How's it weird being able to rewind me? That if you watch my videos, you can do that, like, anytime you want. I don't know. Moving on, you allow the hillside to guide you downward. Rewind. It's rewind time. Oh, that's your fault, bitch. Moving on, you allow the hillside to guide you downward. You have been following the path of a swift-running river for some time when you were struck by a powerful scent. Flicking your tongue out, you taste the sacred essence of one of your kin on the breeze, floating on twin wings of pain and decay. There is another flavor as well. Something strange. Something animal but not. Something other. You shudder, your feathers rising upward involuntarily. What could these strange scents mean? The kin whose scent you now smell could possibly explain, but you are now hatched, and beyond the chamber. All kin are rivals, seldom welcoming of the scent of other draken in their territory. Alright, see you, beggar. Still, there's something familiar in that scent, something which tugs at the corners of your mind, stealing yourself. You carefully draw closer to its source. Destruction. The horrible stillness of a body empty of spirit. The noble red essence of a great kin, shed not in a true dance of destruction, but trapped, tortured. The confusion, the pain. In synergy between its scent and yours, you know without a doubt, this is the being who instructed you as a voice. This was one of your creators. Its rhythm is now silenced, its songs forever stilled. Already, tiny spirits of decay infest the vast body, feeding off of it, reducing it to void. Something is clawing at you from within, straining at your heartbone, and flooding your mind. Fear and rage and shuddering nausea overtake you one after another, growing and writhing within. You feel yourself instinctively belch fire seed into the back of your throat, only just managing to swallow it again, denying it the chance to explode into a searing flame to consume the things which now sing and dance near the ruins of the one who created you. The things, what are they? There's something wrong with them, something very, very wrong. They seem to have more than one skin. Some of them belong to other animals. The brightness of their body heat is darkened by the cold, dead hides they cover themselves with. There is something strange about their oily scents, something familiar, but alongside that, something completely other, like no true animal. They clutch strange things in their forepaws, which you cannot identify, though they reek of the blood of trees. You cannot identify, though they reek of the blood of trees. Most horrifyingly, they have no tails. They are tailless. You are split inside, the air within you screaming to run away as fast as you can from this place, and the fire within you urging you to destroy these no-tails. Decide, quickly. Destroy the no-tails, free from this place of destruction, keep silent, and draw closer. None of which have any elemental or food. Thingy my bobbers. Two. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 twos, 2 threes. Looks like we're gonna run from all these humies. Polish, you still need to go to bed. He said that like 10 minutes ago. Let's a bit more. Here's your fucking chicken bone, skin tone, ass. You too small. Okay. Then we shall run. Free from this place of destruction, you flow rapidly through the underbrush, scrambling over rotting tree corpses. Oh, Penny. Not Penny. Nickel. And crashing through shrubs, until there is no trace of either scent or sound of the no-tails. They seem to possess some kind of terrible magic, which allows them to cause harm, even from far away. Again, this seems wrong, beyond all possible definition of the word. Is not all order in the world dependent on the simple fairness of having to destroy your enemies with your own body? Perhaps the bizarre things are beyond your ability to deal with as a hatchling. You resolve to grow stronger so that you can bring destruction to them and all their misshapen kind. Avoid the no-tails at all costs, keeping safely away. Attempt to learn and imitate their strange magic. What's the difference between a penny and a nickel? 4 cents, because penny is 1 cent and nickel is 5 cents, so That's the difference. 4 cents. You know, their magic of look at that magic thing right there that they can throw and hit you with from far away and poke you with without having to use their body. Strange magic. No, the closest thing they have to a gun is a fucking arrow. Ugh, my nose. So we have more 3s. Y'all want to become the no-tails, the humies? The disgusting creatures that kill your mother? Well, you don't see them here. Yeah, there's none in here, but like these people have farms. They're hunter-gatherer. They have arrows. You just don't see them depicted here. Well, they're not hunter-gatherer. They have cities. That's spoilers. Shit. Anyway. What are we doing? We have 2 1s and very many 3s. So, attempt to learn their strange magic. You will need to take some dangerous chances, but perhaps you can learn their way. Oh, fuck. There are gonna be timed. Is it only in that one area? Oh, fuck. Because it takes you guys like 10-15 seconds to see. I might have to make decisions there then. Huh. Okay. You try standing on your hind legs as they do, but though it briefly frees your forepaws, that proves to be an unstable position for you. The thought of covering your beautiful body with the skins of other animals seems wrong. Perhaps there's power there, though. There is too much to think about. You lack information, and your core is empty and needs to be filled. For now, you must turn to other things, but perhaps there will be other opportunities to learn about the no-tails. You've gained a bunch of stuff. You feel something small striking your armor. You turn to see what it is and find nothing, but then it happens again. And again. It is not painful, but it is annoying. Eventually you realize this must be rain, the sacred water of the sky, which sometimes falls to bless the Great Mother, of which you were told while still in the chamber. This is a mistake? What was a mistake? Family Guy? Probably. Soon rain is falling everywhere, tumbling and vaulting off of leaves and sliding merrily down the grass. It makes it hard to smell and taste the air, and perturbs you as it spatters against your armor. You find shelter in what used to be the den of a family of fur beasts. Their scent lingers only on the edge of your consciousness, and they seem to have been gone for many suns, or even moons. You dig it slightly deeper and broader with your claws, and then settle in. Excuse me, watching the rains downward dive. Imitating said genocide. Well, you learn the things to kill them. Yes, this should suffice for now. Surely grander layers await you in the future, but you feel comfortable and safe in Earth's body. At last you have a moment to think. You pause, considering your situation. See. No trace of the no-tails can be smelled near your den. Explore the valley, find treasures, and seek the entrance to the Great Green. Your body's in fine condition. Oh shit, my Discord's still active. Oopsie daisies. let's see. Your body's in fine condition. Your abilities are unaffected by any wounds. You are hungry. Your corpse sings a growling song of emptiness, occasionally to remind you of your duty as a destroyer of all life. You possess a decent collection of shiny things, causing you to feel capable and confident. Let's try with the close button. A moment of reflection will make your current feelings and thoughts clear. Awareness of one's own state of being is key to survival in this harsh and beautiful world. I have zero clue what this is. Okay. It makes noise though. You may also draw your thoughts towards any treasures or artifacts you have found. There is little now, but if you survive and are bold yet wise, you will gather many. Perhaps some will even have strange and wondrous power. Shiny things. These are the minor baubles and shiny objects you have earned. You currently have 15. Here you can crawl the many denizens of the Great Green you will meet. As you explore, hunt, and survive, your knowledge of each of the many tribes and peoples of good beasts will grow, and their scents will be revealed to you, which you have so much knowledge. Good heavens. We're fighting these, but only in that one place. Layer wing. Spearbills, those are hard to capture. Sun color. Cool. And if you wish to leave the waking dream of this life and return to your other reality, or change certain aspects of this one, you will find such thoughts here. Your progress will automatically be saved and remembered, so do not fear the void. I love this place. A lot of poetic names. There's a lot more. There's so much more. Your relationship with the Great Four, the elements which make up reality, will be your key to survival. At any time, you may draw your thoughts toward the element more clearly to comprehend their gifts. You can click on this. Huh. Each element bears a sigil, which will grow and change as you gather more of the infinite truths of the world to yourself, and each governs a different aspect of your abilities. Can't click on these yet. I think we're level 2 on all these. Maybe? I think so. Could be higher. I'm not too sure. It's been a while. Alright, well, see ya, Yosef. The fire element governs your physical strength and ferocity, as well as your power of your fiery breath. The water element governs your perception, empathy, flexibility, and stealth. The earth element governs endurance, health, and fortitude. The more you understand and imitate this element, the more patient and difficult to destroy you will become. The air element governs your quickness and intellect. Agility of both body and mind belong to this sphere. As you grow in understanding and experience, your degree of enlightenment within the 4 elements will increase. Each degree brings gifts. By recalling each specific element, you can remember which gifts you have earned and what temporary factors, such as injuries, may be affecting it. Earning gifts is not affected by temporary effects, and only when your natural level of enlightenment is high enough will you gain new abilities. Already your actions and decisions have strengthened your connections and granted you certain advantages, such as you've achieved the first grade of fire mastery in the fire element. You may now use... Okay, I was trying to read... we can read it later. So the second grade... Fire slash, small burn, and blind. See ya, Polish dragon. Oh, we have third mastery. Interesting. I don't know how high it goes. I will be a little disappointed if you guys made it. If you guys make it to, like, pure mastery before adulthood on all of these. Because I think with the tarot cards, you're going to start out with a bunch of stuff. That's the problem. You guys get easy mode. When I was your age, I had to work for this stuff. Just kidding. I honestly have no clue what you guys are getting. We can check later, though. Because I don't know how to remove my save data for a clean slate, but also keep it. Because I earned this fucking progress, and you're not taking it away from me. See, it's gonna be difficult, because I doubt you guys will be able to do the combat effectively, because... Well, I have to do the combat stuff then? I could. That kind of takes the fun out, though. Huh. Because I don't think combat's timed. There's not much that's timed. I think it's only that one section that's timed. I don't know. Well, you guys can make the decisions on what to do in combat. But y'all are fucking schizophrenic and aren't of one mind. So you might be fucking stupid and do things bad. But you know what? That's where the fun part of the game comes in. You guys make mistakes. There are many ways to increase these masteries, such as learning secrets, observing nature, and imitating the qualities of the element. By making choices and discovering new things, you will grow in understanding of the elements of reality. I cast Fireball. You can't cast Fireball. You can't just cast Fireball at everything. Remember that failure is a far better teacher than success. This is the second time the game's telling you this. For very good reason. No, fuck darkness. Fuck no. I was fighting a bitch and they cast darkness and then they fucking ran and no one could hit them. It was bullshit. Fuck darkness. Mistakes and losses bring with them the best lessons. If you lose a challenge, you may suffer in the short term, but your elemental abilities are likely to increase. Certain treasures and gifts may also affect your elemental affinities. This cozy nook is a good place to rest. If your body has been damaged, it will slowly mend on its own, but spending a sun resting here will greatly increase the speed at which you recover. A few scratches will not hinder you, but any significant wound will impact your ability to hunt, to fight, and even to think clearly. Use Pyro Ball. I don't have any fire abilities. I'm just a fucking dragon. That's it. I got wing. I got red scales. I got teeth. That's about it. The rain has passed and the great above has cleared, but the world is darkening. Night must be approaching. You slip out of your den to investigate. And this is the background that has been on my Mac for the past 2 years because it is so fucking beautiful. It's so nice. Use tackle. I can try and tackle things. It's very nice. No, there's no rift in reality. There's no rift in reality for which the warp has come through because all the Necron pylons were destroyed. Shush your mouth. You emerge. If anything, this is Warhammer fantasy, in which case there is no Necron threat. There has never been a Necron threat. Emergent time to see your first sun ending. As he dies in scarlet glory, new, smaller illuminations are born in the opposite corners of the sky. By the time the sun is gone completely, they dominate the great above. A parade of holy light marching in a slow circle dance. You were taught of the stars while still in the chamber, but seeing them with your own eyes is a true wonder. Each of the stars is a cooler and has a color and a brightness not quite like any other. Some are red as the body of fire, some green as the grasses of earth, some blue as the deeps of water, some white as the clouds of the air. Some stand quietly, firm in their color, and some sparkle and flash, shimmering gaily. Even in the great above, the four sacred elements hold their being. A cool wind blows over you, ruffling your feathers. Inspiration is striking. You feel compelled to let your voice ring out in song. What shall you sing? A great hymn to fire, air, water, earth, sing a lesser hymn to all, remain silent, let the stars keep singing. This has 6 options. So you guys want to increase any element? I didn't really pay attention, so I don't know what the levels are on all these. Do you want to gain all a little bit of element? I'll remain silent. 4 is earth. See colors of Durgan, Niles, Arium. Niles and Arium are technically the same color. Because it's blue. What does he mean? Durgan, Niles, Arium, and you got your leaf. I don't know. Oh, we have a 4, we have a 5. Am I gonna flip over Earth and lesser him to all? Is YouTube lying to me about the view count? I guess not everyone wants to talk, but whatever. Huh? And now? So we have... See, air. Well, that's a fucking 3-way tie. I only have a 2-sided coin. I don't have a 3-sided coin. I can't flip. I can't flip 3 sides. I gotta go look if there's a 3-sided coin now. Or 3-sided. 3-sided die. Images. Huh. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. Funky. Cool. Wait, that's a die. That's a sphere. You can't roll a sphere. What the fuck? Shitty dice. What the f... Okay, well, you guys need to come to a consensus. You can't roll a sphere. I did it. That's fucking on par with water is not a liquid. That's... Oh god. Oh god. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm the one that said it. That's the problem. I fucking said it. Ugh. Okay. Well. We have 2 4s and a 5. So, to Earth we go. I sing of the greatness of Earth. That which sustains and supports, which nurtures and orders. I sing of the earth beneath my claws, body of bodies, who birthed all things from her own sacred flesh, who gives us a place to rest, to live, to fly amidst the void. I sing of the earth within, the solid, structured order of the body, strength of my scales, solidness of bone, hills and valleys of my flesh, growing greater with every sun, every turning. I sing of earth which silently abides forever, resisting destruction and without boundary. I am a mighty mountain, patient, immovable, and serene. Other beings see my greatness from afar, and their souls are filled with awe and wonder. I may be scared, but never scarred, but never overthrown. My armor is stone, my feathers are trees. Praise to Earth who carries us all, and who does not feel the weight, who teaches us to outlive that which vexes us, to see the slow, still solution amidst the clamor of complexity, to walk as one, eternal in this inferior world. Praise to Earth, which is, was, and shall be. The nearby hills echo your song back to you as if blessing you with their tranquility and fortitude. Let patience and wisdom be your guides. They seem to sing. Be like one of us, above yet below, around and yet within. You've gained a large amount of Earth mastery. Your first sun is at an end, and it was more than you could have imagined. Even with your creator's instructions, sleeping in your lair is almost like being back in the chamber. But now you know too much. Your mind wanders from thought to thought, seeking to guide itself. Excuse me. Your hopes and fears toss you back and forth, scraping you uncomfortably between what was and what might have been. You see a creator lying silent before the no-tails, their chattering, screeching voices barking something incomprehensible as a red-kin essence spreads along the ground. The white-black mocks you as you look on. You feel the dread, 1-2 stomping of the tailless near you, upon you, over you. You slide underneath the mountains to hide from them, but there are tailless everywhere, smaller and stone-skinned underground, tall and willowy in the woods, coarse and shouting in the flatlands. It is not your precious essence they seek to shed, however. They are roaring for the flesh of something else, something older and more powerful than even a great kin. You wake briefly, and your second sleep is far less troubled. And now, the days are numbered. A new sun dawns, climbing laboriously over the mountains. Today, you must emerge and seek your destiny. As you do so, you may encounter many new things you have not... Excuse me. You have not used your body to hunt and fight, nor have you ventured far from this makeshift den. Do you wish to learn these things in depth, or do you wish to dive headlong into your destiny without such lessons? I wish to learn how to hunt and fight and explore. This will begin the tutorial, which will teach you the ways of survival. My instructions in this chamber was excellent. I need no lessons to bypass the tutorial, and is recommended for an experienced track. So I will tell you, right now, you, as people who have never played this game, might want to do the tutorial, but it's up to you. If you don't want to do the tutorial. I am 2 seconds behind man. Oh, I see. When was the last save, actually? 1 minute ago. Okay. We'll do that real quick. Okay, we'll do the tutorial real quick. I just want... Oh, fuck. That was the entire game. Oops. I meant to go to main menu. I'm very smart. Okay. So... you need to go here. Spoilers. Okay. You should earn things from this. No? Well, that's what you got for jumping. You fell. You fool. Where do you get this from? Probably not yet. Wait, was that number 4? That's number 7. What? 9. Where's number 2? What the fuck? These are all out of order. Huh. Okay. Well. These don't tell me what you get. So. He's a cool being. Is it in the achievements? Maybe? What you get? No. Fuck. How do I check what you... Maybe you don't get anything. No, but you get stuff for the tarot cards. Like, you get skills. Does it not say? Or is it only specific cards? Huh. Okay. Well then. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, on to the tutorial. Tutorial! The water which fell from the sky prevented you from fulfilling your mission of destruction, and your core cries out for flesh. Perhaps a hunt would be wise. It is, however, also tempting to explore more of this beautiful world in which you find yourself. Exploring your territory will reveal new opportunities, challenges, treasures, hunting grounds, and more. How will you spend the sun? So you guys wish to hunt first, or explore first? The true achievement is becoming greater and all the other shit in this game. You are supposed to go to bed. Go to bed, Polish. Not you, Dumber, the Polish dragon. In Polish. It says right there, Polish. Anyway, hunt. The wood outside your den seemed replete with the presence of lesser good beasts. It should not take long to find one. Ah, yes. This is one of these small furry beasts whose scent calls to you. They can call it a tree tail, in honor of its close relationship with trees and its luxurious, expressive tail. It is small, but it will do. Keep watching your Family Guy. Maybe you'll learn how to say, hey Peter. Hey Peter. I don't know what else he says. All I know is he says Peter. Understanding the music of your partner in the dance is vital. Begin by examining the tree tail more closely. Any good beast such as you can easily sense how much Any good beast such as you can easily sense how much fire their Any good beast such as you, comma, can easily sense how much fire there is in the essence of another. Okay. That makes more sense. Fire influences physical might and how dangerous an opponent will be in the dance of destruction, which some call combat. If they are strong in this element, be aware. You may catch them only to find that they are capable of it doesn't need to be there, but it needs to be there for my mind so I read it properly. Alright? Because I was reading this as one wrong thing, I had no idea what the fuck it was saying. As you can see, this is not a great concern when it comes to tree tails, as the gem is empty, and not even a small part of the file sigil. The sigil of fire is shown. This is your opponent's water affinity. The more complex the water sigil, the keener the prey's senses, and the more difficult it would be to approach it without discovery. The earth sphere represents health and resilience. A being strong in this element will not easily surrender its essence, Great effort will surely be required to bring something great in Earth to destruction. Beings with high Earth also possess a strong will, and so even indirect attempts to harm one will fail unless the attacking element is even higher. What's the attacking element? Once again, tree tails compared to other larger prey are not very difficult to bring down at all, provided you can get your claws on them. This is your opponent's air affinity. Note that it seems to have a little mastery to it, indicating that it is slightly quick. Compare this to your own air ability, see how difficult it would be to chase. I think we're level 4 in air. So, this shouldn't be L issue. What are we? How much stuff do you have? I feel like this is higher. Because you already got armor. No. Because you don't have that one skill yet. No, you do have that one skill. No, that's no, brace. Unless that's an earlier skill. I don't know. It would be good to go through these, actually. Okay, we'll go through these later. It's not important right now. I forgot what it's like to talk for hours. Sheesh. I remember doing this for fucking videos. Good heavens. I already read through that. Can this go away? Thank you. Prey with high air affinity may be all but impossible to chase down, and must be defeated by other means. Although you can sense roughly how attuned to each element a being may be, and where their strengths lie, only by testing your abilities directly against them can you be sure of their skills. Be aware that many beings possess special abilities which allow them to survive upon Earth. Tree tails, for example, have the ability to climb, and so attempts to pursue them from far away will automatically fail. They will be able to reach a tree and scurry to safety. Only attempt to chase them after approaching as near as you can. A good way to hunt is by stalking your prey. Silently attempt to draw close as you can without being noticed. The water element, which governs these senses, is your greatest asset here. The more powerful your connection with that element, the more silently you can move. Size also plays a role in stalking. If you are larger in the way, you will be at a disadvantage. If smaller, at an advantage. Your prey has surely developed keen senses of its own in order to avoid destruction by predators such as you. To successfully close the distance without alerting it, your water mastery must be greater than the tree tails. This one smells old and weak, ripe for consumption. It's time to put your skills to the test. It's a nation which can silently draw near. Ah yes, you are now much closer. Close enough to smell its fur, its personal scent, even its nut-tinged breath. Charging at it now is tempting, but you also find yourself fascinated as you watch it forage for food. It moves in a particular way, not quite like that of any other good beast, and in observing it you may learn something. Keep still and observe. You can't pick yet. They're grayed out. This is the tutorial. You don't get to pick things. Yes, you are already learning. Nature is an excellent teacher. Of course, you're not learning anything because, you know, I've mastered this thing. I know what the fuck it does. If you hunt to and observe each prey enough, you may glimpse into their deeper truth, and in finding it, incorporate it into your own way and become stronger. But you've sensed enough. You hunger for it. its tender flesh, and thirst for its crimson essence. If you strike now, you might succeed in the chase, but perhaps you could draw even closer. Silently draw near. Stubborn says one anyway. No. So near now, and your prey is still completely ignorant of the shadow of destruction which falls upon it. If you strike with all your speed and strength, it will not stand a chance. Wait for the two circles to become one, and then act quickly. Okay, I can't have you guys decide when for me to click. I'm sorry. I have to do that on my own. The hapless tree tail barely even has time to realize you are there before you crunch its small bones in your jaws, tasting its perfect essence as you crush it several times and finally swallow it. Its flesh and its spirit will now become a part of your own, granting you precious energy. You feel pride in your own skill and gratitude to the tree tail in equal measure. I should click on that when the circle. Yeah, I will try to remember that. This is right. This is the way of all things. You've gained some energy. Not much, because it's a squirrel. Ah, another one. Your core urges you on. You must have more. If you were to grow great. The last one was old and weak. Its sense is dull. Not this one, however. Destroying it would be more of a challenge. A chase at this range against an animal which can climb trees is hopeless. Draw near as before. You have managed to draw near, but although you remain hidden in the tall grass, your prey has heard rumor of your approach. From a rather noisy twig you stepped on, is now suspicious of you, as indicated by the yellow outline. All is not lost, however. Perhaps if you remain still and observe, there is a chance the tree tail will lower its guard. You have waited a few precious moments, but the tree tail still suspects something. The danger may still be near. When you wait and observe an opponent whose suspicion has been aroused, there is a chance that it will return to its way each time, but is not guaranteed. Each individual animal is different, and fortune plays a role. If you wait just a little longer... Yes, there. It seems satisfied that it is no longer in danger, and has lowered its guard again. Any movement from you while it is suspicious will surely have caused it to flee. Waiting silently when your prey becomes suspicious may cause it to relax in time, but beware. Each moment that passes brings your scent closer to it on the winds, and once it smells you, it will surely try to escape. You must stalk your prey quietly yet quickly, before your scent is caught. This tree tail senses are obviously keener than the last. If drawing this close made it suspicious, trying to draw even closer will surely alert it. If your prey begins to chase, you will be at a disadvantage, so you must seize the initiative and strike and attack. The surprise should give you a few precious instances that you need. Strike. Notices you and flees. Chase after it. Come! I've not done a chase in a while. It is confusing. You feel the luscious body of yet another tree tail move slowly down your craw. The joy of pure, wholesome destruction again sinks in. This is the dance of destruction, the fight for survival, which all beings dance with each other. And it is good, as it should, and must be. You gain some energy. You no longer ache for substance, your core is mostly quieted. There is, however, room for one more. You may hunt up to 3 times per sun in an ambient hunting ground. Few prey exist in a middling or sparse area. Sun and earth have blessed you. You have discovered a wounded member. A member of the delicious long-ear tribe. Normally, you would have to stalk and pursue it, which is no mean feat, as long ears have swift feet and keen senses. However, this one is sporting a broken leg. It senses you, but cannot flee. Let combat, the true dance of destruction, begin. That's right, we're fighting a bunny. Look how intimidating this is. Little baby man versus bunny. Ah, the true dance of destruction. Though your foe is not the most powerful of beasts, you cannot help but shiver a little. Both of you are wagering life, the most precious of treasures, against the skill of the other. Use fire. I can't stop. You need to eat the prey, not burn it to ash. Silence, you schizophrenic people. Voices. I will stop. I will not listen to the voices in my head. I have my own voices. Examine. It's just examining. Blazing torque. Do we have blazing torque? The closest we have is fire slash, which is just a stun grenade. The fire element is one of the two elements which rule over combat. Use elements of strength and power. All physical damage done is based on fire. I think 10. Is 10 the max rank? I think 10 is... no. Maybe 10's the max rank. Right? The 4th grade. Maybe 6? It can't be that high. No, 10 sounds about right. Based on fire. This particular long ear is much weaker than most. Your eyes broken them. Do not expect long ears to be this feeble in the future. The other element which is crucial to dance destruction is earth. As an earth element of fortitude and endurance, earth dictates how much damage a creature can endure. All actions taken in combat are associated with a particular element. A simple biting attack, for example, is of earth element, while your burning breath is of course a fire attack. When you select an option, your opponent does as well, and both of them clash together. Certain elements have advantages over others. Water is strong against fire, fire rules over air, air defeats water. Earth is neither advantage nor disadvantage to other. So, it should be fairly obvious. Water puts out fire. Fire kills air. Air dries out water or something. I have no idea why air is over water. I don't really care. Each good beast has a way which gives it certain options and a set attack pattern. Long ears, for example, always use a repeating earth, water, air pattern. Keep that in mind. So first it's going to use earth. So what do we want to use when it's going to use water? Air. Good. Good, Vin. You do not know where in the sequence it will begin. Oh, I forgot about that part. But once you're familiar with an animal's attack pattern, you should quickly be able to tell its next move and turn the fight to your advantage. Let's begin with a simple bite. Being of neutral earth element, it is a relatively safe choice. What will you do? I will bite them. Yarg! Ah, the clash. Both of you have been affected. Though you have but a tiny scratch, the long ear is more seriously hurt. You can't pick. I'm not a fucking Pokemon. Shut up. Your opponent is battered and worse for wear. Your attacks are having an effect. Marked by yellow. As creatures, including you, are wounded, their air, water, and fire matches will decrease, though earth remains unchanged. That's a bite of 80. No. No. Since it used an air attack, the long is always used earth, water, air, we know that its next move will be earth. Nothing is strong or weak against earth, so any attack will do. Now, Let us use Swift Strike, an air attack which affects your opponents before you are affected by its attack. Air. Swift Strike. The air grows richer with fear and despair. Your enemy is now injured. As marked by orange. Good. Additional effects like... You also may notice that I just now realized that the mouse cursor did not change when I went into this game, because the mouse cursor I use is a mouse cursor from this game. This mouse cursor you see on screen is the default mouse cursor when you go into the game. I have it because I emailed the creators and I was like, yo, can I get the mouse cursor? And they're like, sure, here you go. I like that story because it makes me feel happy. So I share it because it makes me feel happy. Anyway. Good. Additional effects like Strike, preemptive damage always occur if you win the Elemental Clash. Remember, you have to win Elemental Clashes for effects to work. On a tie, they take effect if the element is question is higher than the opponent's Earth, and they never... Oh my god, my throat's fucking died. Dude, I don't know what I did to get the cursor working on this, right? I like went into the default settings to get it to work. I changed the mouse's default to this cursor, I think. I'm pretty sure. It also kind of removed the default mouse. Like, it did some shit. I did some shit. I almost lost my mouse cursor trying to put this on my PC. It works fine on Mac, though. Anyway, good. Additional effects like Swift Strikes, preemptive damage always occur if you win the Elemental Clash. On a tie, they will take effect if the element in question is higher than the opponent's Earth, and they never occur on a lost clash. The opponent's next attack will be able to use water. Also, because air is stronger than water, let us use Swift Strike again. Air 1. Yippee! The redolent essence of long ear dances on your tongue. It is crippled. It stands in the very shadow of destruction, marked by red. Victory! You gained additional damage and triggered a special effect by using air against water. The long ear is now badly hurt, and its next attack will be of air. It's time to finish this. Breathing fire will bypass most armor, but it costs energy to use. Unlike most simple strike. Hear that, guys? Using fire costs energy that we're trying to get. It's what the rabbit. It doesn't matter what the rabbit's gender is. It's fucking dead. Okay, it's making you use fireball, so you guys win this time. Fuck you. Yummy meal. Future meals will rarely be so easy, however. Be sure to use stalking to observe and get close to your prey. Pursue your prey swiftly and fight wisely. The Great Four, water, air, earth, and fire shall be your guides. Beware, however, the good beasts of the field and woodland are not the only beings of this world. Some have strange gifts, and others, such as Snowtails, may use their bizarre minds to break the rules of the dance. Minds are dangerous things. Very dangerous. How does a regular rabbit have a epic clash against a dragon? It kind of didn't. It got shit on pretty hard. I am a big boy. I'm a growing boy, mind you. I hunger. Anyway. Next tutorial. Okay, you know what? I wasn't letting you guys pick before, most because it was a tutorial and I couldn't pick any option. But this time, I will let you guys decide what you want to pick. So, what do you want to pick? Well, what option? What option do you want to do? Yes, you can pick out of the one options. What you want to do? Fuck you! You can't do that. Don't vote that. You can't. Can you discuss 40k lore? I could try bringing in a friend to discuss 40k lore, but he doesn't like crowds. These aren't on the options table. You have one option. You have one. This one. No, those aren't options. No. It's not like crowds. People. Bottom left blue. Sure. Settings. You guys love the settings. Jesus. This is the area I've already explored. This is your lair. You can always find your way back here. This is where you found the tailless kin. There's nothing here now, and returning here would be pointless. So it is darkened and inert. Still, you can carry to the place. Still, you'll carry the place where it happened in your memory. A colored sigil marks an area in which you can spend a sun hunting, if you wish, and indicates what prey you can most easily find there. But beware, too much hunting in one place will drive away the residents. A green sigil indicates a healthy, plentiful hunting ground, while red means that the area is almost empty, with yellow between. Hunting grounds recover with time, but once completely depleted, they will remain fallow and dead. A wise predator hunts in diverse locations, allowing the local good beasts to recover. Otherwise, the prey will leave, and the valley will become a flesh-barren wasteland. It is through the active exploration that new locations, encounters, and hunting grounds may be found. You may explore an area which is near another, which you've already explored. Exploring a new area takes all sun, but at least one new point of interest will always be discovered, and often more. Go and do not be afraid. Encountering new things is a basis of strength. So first we will go here, because the tutorial says so. We have found new hunting ground, thingy mabopper for element, and thingy mabopper. You encounter a beautiful meadow. There the grasses grow high, sheltered by all manner of good beasts. White sigils mark the places where you have found an interesting scent. These unique locations may harbor treasures, special encounters, or unknown dangers. I mean, you should. Once you go to space, you need to nuke the planet which you came from. No one can know your origins, because if they know your origins, they can defeat you. Right? So, good. And just these unique locations may harbor treasures, special encounters, or unknown dangers. This scent is especially powerful and has a familiar tang, which strongly piques your interest. On another sun, when you are well fed, you should certainly investigate. It may bring weal or woe, but so long as you survive, you will grow both within and without. Alright, so now you guys have the freedom to decide the fate of what happens. Do we hunt more? Do we explore? Do we go seek out things? The sun rises, you feel pressure and competence, and that's just basic stuff. There's one matter which visibly your mind when you explored the warm ward meadow. There was a scent you could simply not ignore. Could there be some kind of prey, or perhaps a treasure of some kind? You set out to discover a new truth. Okay, you guys don't get to decide just yet. Lamau. Your explanation of the warm word, such a weird word, warm meadow, and the strange scent takes you into a vast region of rising hills, lightly furred with brown heather and scaled with gray boulders. Air dances more freely here than among the trees, and many tiny beings flit to and fro. You have been exploring for less than half a sun when the chirping of songs of beings hidden in the grass suddenly stop and a massive shadow falls over you. Something huge and winged circles above. An adult kin. W confused. Yes, W is confusing. Don't put W's in your name. Like you, Wizard, Blizzard, Crystal, Wibber was weh. Suddenly it all comes clear. The scent you found was the border mark of an elder of your people, and you have thoughtlessly invaded its territory. Before you can meaningfully react, it is before you, landing surprisingly gracefully and quiet across your path. Wow, Green Hill looks like a sand hill right now. It's just a brown grass. It is vast and beautiful, like a great nation unto itself, but blue with accents, like the storm-gray rocks of the hills. Its scales bear the 100,000 marks of the lovely brutality of kin life, and yet its essence shines healthy and bright from its melted gold eyes, the midnight slit of its pupils eyeing you surprisingly calmly. This is Big Man. One of its teeth you notice is jet black. In your mind, you label this kin Dark Tooth. Creation dance with it. You can't. You can't just start humping the leg of anything you come across. That's You're not a dog. Ugh. When it sings to you, you're a little shocked by the ludicry of its lucidity of color and its thought images, as well as its clear, sharp lines with which it divides its ideas. It is by far the loveliest song you have ever heard, more beautiful by far than the voice you have heard while still in the chamber. O interloper, small and barely begun, sing to this elder kin of your future. Shall you perish here for your crime of violating the territory of a greater being, or will you live beyond the fall of this sun? Sing a song of defiance. You will live, you will sing, for you will defeat this Dark-Toothed challenger. Sing a song of repentance. Whether you live or die is not yours to choose now, but the choice of the greater being whom you have angered by your unknown intrusion. Attempt to distract Dark-Tooth and make your escape. Guys, you're picking two. But you were so gung-ho to fight this thing. At least one of you was, probably. Maybe. Maybe I'm making things up. Two, then creation. You can't... Why... Bottom ass subservience to it. SMH. So how many twos do we have? We have like 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. No, that's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's majority. Alright, well. You'll bow down to the creature. Hopefully it does not kill you. After hearing your song and watching your low-headed dance of submission, Darktooth's tail settles into a less threatening position. Humility is the beginning of wisdom. You may perhaps taste the morning sun's rays again. You've gained mastery of thingies, mabobs. I don't know. It's fucking... It was still more twos. It was more twos. As you lie there, flattened in submission, images begin to... Are you lying in submission? No, you're still standing there like a Chad. Images begin to enter your mind, a sequential song of images and concepts, and it dawns on you that you are being instructed. Dark Tooth is teaching you of many things. The song of Enunciation. Damn. You guys made me submissive. You guys told me to be submissive. That was on you. The voices in my head told me to be. This is on you. Song of Enunciation, in which you declare your presence in another king's territory and request audience. The Song of Welcome, the Song of Challenge, and many other songs which unfold from the first. Dances which communicate more complex... You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Nah, this can't be. Many of the songs which unfold from the first, dances which communicate more complex emotions and intentions than the ones you already know. Dances of respect, of warning, of curiosity, and of uncertainty. Now barely begun. What is my intention? Do I intend to destroy you and consume your young, tender... Shit, I didn't think this through. Okay. That's my intention. Do I intend to destroy you and consume your young, tender flesh? Speak of my hidden mind. Great One, you intend to destroy me. I sing a song of pleading. Do not silence the rhythm within me. Great One, you intend to allow me to survive this sun. I sing a song of thanksgiving for your mercy. Great One, I cannot know your vast mind and will not presume to do so. 3, 2, 3, Thanksgiving. 2, 3. Ugh. I'm seeing more 3s. You guys are very humble. Very humble creatures. Your humility is fitting, but it is for naught. Open your mind and your senses to what I have done. Would I instruct a being which I was to destroy? Instruction is for those who will live to use it. Time is precious to all. Learn to listen, not only to hear. You have gained mastery. Dark Tooth extends its long neck towards you, bringing its vast stone blue head so close you can feel the wind of its breath. You cannot help but tremble, but resist the urge to strike or flee. How does that logic work? Okay. The other kin flicks its tongue out, tasting the air around you, taking a moment to savor your scent. Its tail curls slowly as it settles back into the heather. Its head is turning to the side, looking away from you, as though it is singing to itself. As one sun sets, another rises. It is now but a spark, tiniest of flames. To survive, it must learn the great contradiction. To every virtue, there is an opposite which must be equally embraced. Schizophrenic. Yeah. True. Yeah, he really he would have thought beamed these projections into the mind, and then like, no, I actually was here to eat you. I just wanted to troll you a little bit and teach you a little, and then just chomp. That's what you guys would pick. That's what you all would pick. It must be bold, yet cautious, proud, yet humble, quick, yet slow, fierce, yet gentle. It must learn to spread itself between many truths. The lair it inhabits lies within the land of the tailless ones. The broken custodians, if it would build... My mom texting me. I need to get out the garbage. Okay. We'll finish this encounter, and then I have to go for like 5 minutes. Alright. The tailless ones, the broken custodians. If it would build a land of its own, its destiny lies coldward in the great green. It may survive in this valley for a short time, but it must leave before 2 moons have passed. If it does not, it shall be destroyed. I sing this to myself for my own amusement. Payment is not required. There the sail thumps on the ground, once on the ground, gently for one of its sides, but you still feel the tremor. Ask Gartu's help against the tailless. Impress the elder with your great knowledge of the world. Request permission to leave Dark's presence. Remain silent. Big green Shrek. What? No, don't bring Shrek into this. Pull their skin. Yeah. Let us do that against the tailless skin them. Excuse me. Lots of ones. Ask for help against the tailless. Arctus tail thumps against in quiet mirth. Indeed, answer this question. What are the tailless? You attempt to reply with what you know. Shadowy forms wearing too many skins. Fighting with things that are not their bodies. Slaying even mighty kin with their detached weapons. No. No. Stop. You guys are so horny. I guess I kind of cultivated that audience, but no. Dartu's tail sweeps across the heather to curl against its opposite side. It's a small adjustment for the elder, but had you been the path of that whim, it would have knocked you senseless or even destroyed you. A problem cannot be resolved until it is understood. If the newly hatched one attempts to battle the seed of the others now, it will find only destruction. Dartooth rises slowly onto its haunches and spreads its hill-covering wings. On a new sun, once again, we shall stand on this plain, the newly begun and the elder, and you shall grow stronger. Do not return empty-mouthed. Nothing shall be given for nothing. Nothing shall be given for nothing, and something for something. I bounds forward, striding over your submissive form, as though you were nothing but a tiny shrub. Gathering more momentum, and then spreading its wings, it is borne aloft. It turns a wide circle in the air, flying over you. That which is above is like that which is below. It intones directly in your mind as it soars higher. All beings are ending, and all beginnings are endings, and all endings beginnings. Remember. Dude, our character is complaining about the tailless' disjointed. Yeah. No, not in air. Not in the air. No, no. They might do that. These creatures would not. I went over this in my video. The wyverns would not, because they don't have the air fight to do this. Maybe bigger dragons can, but the wyverns wouldn't. I think. Is that what I said? I don't know. It's dangerous to do it in the air. These aren't birds. Move yourself on the edge of its territory as swiftly as you can. You wonder whether you will have the courage to return to this place again. Okay. I will be back soon. I just need to take out the trash. So I will leave you... That's not right. Where's OBS? There's OBS. I will leave you Is this looping? Loop. I'll leave you with this. Take Eevee, and I will be back, soon. Okay, back. I'm going to get severely copyright claimed for that, but it's not like I'm making money anyway. Alright, so I like how as soon as I come back, people go. Why'd you guys turn German? What? 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 Why are you guys all German now? Oh, nice. What would you? What? Ugh, okay, back. Nose. Stuff. Okay. Yeah. Falco. That was a meme. Okay. Alright. So, I'm sure you've had time to read this. It's just your basic knowledge of just how's the land. That is something the Republic of German. Liste keinen Widerstand. Something reading? Something that is just something the Republic of Germany Liste. No, Liste keinen. I don't know, keinen. It's can't, right? Something about not understanding, I think. That is the talk of Germany. I can't understand. Something like that, right? Am I close? I'm just going off of things I've kind of learned. Hey, shush. I'm not close. Damn. Okay. Anyway. From now on, remember what you have learned. Hunt when you are hungry, rest when injured, and make good use of the body and the mind you have discovered. Discover the secrets of the Heartbone Valley. A few dozen suns, if Doctor is correct, and you must leave this temporary den for the emerald reaches of the Great Green, that vast, unclaimed empire of trees which lies coldward from here. Your destiny is now in your jaws. The world is yours to discover, as it is for all life. It said something. So it is, was, shall be. Yeah, just for your amusement, I'm going to try and read this. Das ist jetzt Teil der Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Liste keinen Widerstand. There. That's what you get. Anyway. What shall we do, chat? Shall we look at our treasures? Shall we sleep? Or shall we go out into the day? 1, 2, or 3? Such a strong English accent. It's almost like I've spoken English. I've spoken English. Yes, it's almost like I've spoken English for 19 years. For German. You know what? For the lols. I don't think I can change languages. Damn. Unfortunate. Maybe a mod, but can't. Yeah, because I was gonna go check, because he said for German, and he said settings, so I'm like, I'm gonna go check there to see if I can change the language, but there's no language settings, so I can't change it to German. I left my glasses upstairs. God damn it. Okay. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, reason why the glasses aren't on my face, because they're loose, and I was doing stuff with them, so I didn't want them to fall, so I took them off. In a place where I was like, I know I'm gonna forget if I put them here, but I'm gonna put them here. And I did exactly that. But yeah, enough with the Eevee. That's gonna get me, copyright striked. Not copyright striked. Content claimed. That's the word. Yeah. Anyway. Out we go, because fucking Hive Mind says. So, here's what we have. We can go discover new lands, we can go hunting, we can go check out this thing, we can go back to Darktooth, though remember, we don't have anything to bring him, so it's probably not the smartest to go there. So yeah. What shall we do? There's no two, just how should I explain it? Okay, so we'll go hunting as 1, river event 2, Darktooth 3, exploring 4. That's a little, hunting can be either of these. You know, you guys just say if you want to hunt first or not. Jagen. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we have 3 1s. Not Jagen, but Jagen? Anyway, it looks like we're hunting. Okay. So do you want to go hunt squirrel or bunny? 1 or 2? So you guys want to hunt. Do you want to hunt squirrel or you want to hunt bunny? Giving them most energy? Great question. Probably the bunny. I don't know, it's bigger. Well, it's a small creature, so it might give the same. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, you guys want bunny. Hunting the bunny we go. What the fuck? The game crashed. That's a strong ass bunny. Holy shit. He crashed the game. I've never ever had this game crash on me before. What? Damn. Damn, okay. Alright. Bunny. Hunt for the sun. Yes. So don't, yeah, clearly. The settled sense, unfamiliar to this place, which will you follow? The scent of the long ear, a small scale beast smelling of the meadows, a bizarre mixture of scents dominated by the caustic no-tail smell. Or do you want to just give up hunting right now? And waste the sun. Bunny. Some scale beast. What would the scale beast be? Probably a snake, right? Probably this. Tail beast. Death bite tail beast. Could be one of these. Probably this one though. Zwei. That's not Zwei. 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 I think there's an S to it. Zwei. Can read the beast. Yeah, you get to read the bestiary when I let you read the bestiary. We should still actually probably go over what each of these skills do. Burning breath. Summon your fire breath. Foe says heals light fire damage. Bonus effect that may also set your foe on fire during extra fire. Power strike. Summon your inner fire to bite hard. Once you can complete overwhelm your opponent doing a majority base, so you do a lot of damage. Fire flash, use a small burst of flame that does a small amount of damage, but can blind your opponent for the next round, preventing them from dealing damage to you directly. Intimidate. Frighten your opponents, reducing their ability to think clearly. Their air mastery is slightly reduced slightly. So if your opponent has a high air mastery, then you can reduce it. Flowing strike. You guys have not leveled up water very much. Let's see, so flowing strike. Just use your own fire against them. It deals light damage. It's just a light attack. Climb. You climb trees and pursue other. So now you can track squirrels if they run away up to the tree. 4th grade of fire. Oh, we have a bonus effect. That's what the blue is. The blue is a bonus effect, which puts, if you have blue, it gives you, like, depending on the situation, gives you a higher thing. A blue puts it a bit higher. So bite. No. Bite. Basically, it's just basic bite. Brace, which is you don't attack, but you reduce the incoming damage, which just basically gives you a chance to observe. Burrow allows you to hunt good beasts at burrow. Muslos Schau Spate. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Nashmel Rein Man Sich Mach gut. Chu mit o. Armor, which means take less damage. Quick healer. Body rapidly returns to wholeness. You gain health from a successful hunt. Nature heal twice as fast. That's actually a really good feat to have. Swift strike. We already know what this does. It's just if you win, you deal damage before they do. Oh. See you then. Luban the Bone. Lots of Germans in my... Interesting. Read the wind. This is just for hunting, just tells you what the wind direction is. Research. You can identify artifacts you find. Roar. Go to a paintable volume. It deals a very small amount of damage. I can reduce their water mastery for 3 rounds. Alright, now that we know what all that is, you guys wanted to hunt this thing. Ooh, this is the deadly one. The Deathbite Tail Beast. The wind has spoken to your nose and ears, breathing the tidings of a Deathbite Tail Beast in the area. It seems completely oblivious to your presence. It is not yet in clear sight, still far away. The wind is not in your favor and carries your scent directly to your prey. You must move quickly if you wish to sneak up on it. What shall we do? You can go back into the stream and read it yourself. For now, we're hunting. What shall we do? The wind is not in our favor. Eins. Two, two, 1, 1, 1. Bug. Drei. Eins. 2, 3, 3. You want to strike now? You said 1 before. If you get close at once, but that's not how it works. But you guys are wanting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2 1s, unless Valentinos, are you 1 or are you 3? Because you changed. Valentos. Did I call you Valentinos? Valentos. I can't say the words. 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 2s, 1, 2 1s. So 3 2s. So silently draw near. Oh, I forgot there's stuff. It's yellow. We shall try it. It seems completely oblivious to your presence. While not immediately in front of you, it is not far either. Will you strike now, or keep still and observe? Silently draw near. It is going to be red, which means we probably won't succeed. What shall we do? If I do this enough, I wonder how fast you guys will get with this. That's a good question, actually. Wait a sec, I forgot. Oops. That's its mastery. I just want to strike now. Strike while the iron is hot. Notices you and gets ready for battle. Look at that goofy face. The goofer. Begin to dance to destruction. So it cannot escape. It turns to face you in final combat. What will your actions be? Its attack pattern being that. So what shall our first options be? I guess we'll just layer this 1, 2, 3, 4 as per usual. Or I guess name them. Either works. It's the same. It's all the same. You guys might be able to see it in the background, but so far only Wizard is saying we're going to use air. Do you guys agree with this? I mean, I have to, because no one else is saying anything. I might have to take taunts into my own hand, because these are going to take ages. Well, no. If you play your cards right, you won't have to hunt much. But I doubt you guys will. But okay, so we'll use air. Now we can Swift Strike, or Roar. One. Bit too late to go to water. I'll just go fast. Oh, look at that. Man's good at guessing. So that was just a water attack. Next could either be air or earth. Just paying attention to the battle tutorial. Well, you can always go back into the stream. It's now injured. Because your name is Not, I thought you were saying Not 3. Let's see, we have 2 earths and a water. Then go to the toilet. You don't need my permission. Like, just go. Oh, so, brief combat tutorial. Enemies have an attack pattern. They can start anywhere in their attack pattern. You want to use the element that is stronger than theirs. So if they use water, you want to use air. If they use air, you want to use fire. If they use fire, you want to use water. Earth is neutral to all things. That's the long and short of the combat. He just used a water attack. So in either next he'll use earth or next he'll use air. So we had 2 earths and a water. What shall we do? Look at it, like a few more seconds. He needs me to open my mouth. No. No. I also go with air because that was the most things. So we want to bite or guard. Judging by his attack, I doubt we'll take much damage from anything. Bite, garb. Any other contenders? Go with 1 bite. Used air, but it is dead. Now, shall we consume it raw, or roast it with your breath, then consume it? How shall we consume our kill? Wow, I am fucking dyslexic. I thought you wrote racist and not roast. Huh. So roast, roast, eat it, roast. Mostly roasts. Alright. Also energy, now bathe. You bathe and now quiet death bites body in your flame for a short time, burning away the toxic venom. The meal is now safe and surprisingly satisfying. You gain a lot of energy. True. You guys were smart. You roasted the venom out of the body. Now, we can continue to hunt. We still have energy to gain. We have about 2 more hunts. Long ear, another scale beast, or the no tails that we were warned about. We're past the point of fireball. We're trying to pick our next meal. So far, it's a toss-up between a bunny and another snake. We're not hunting Germans. We're hunting animals. Green, you might be a little behind. Just a little behind. Which, in case he's behind, he can't hear. Yeah, humans are oh. Okay, well. Still. Anyway. What are we hunting? We're still... Okay, I'll give you, like 10 more seconds before I flip the coin between the long ear and the scale beast. We're tied again! Fucking hell! Wait, no we're not. Unless Axel was also one of the first ones. He was. Okay, it's just you two. Fine, flip. Heads. Long ear. Oh. And we're tied again. Okay, fuck it. Flip. Heads, long ear. What is this? That was a shitty flip, but I flipped it. It is heads. Long ear it is. And he voted one anyway. Okay. Okay, let's see. Does it know you're there? We're actually already close to it. It's still possible to draw closer. You can make those markings. The wind favors you this hunt. It is upwind. It will take longer for your scent to reach. What shall we do? Strike now, draw near. Choose yellow. But that means we'll probably not be detected. One, two. Two it is. It is aware of our presence, but it does not know we're here. You can keep still. Is the wind in our favor? The wind is still in our favor, so we can either keep still or strike. I'm going to make marks. Okay. I'm not going to make marks. So you want kill, kill, keep still, It is aware, but it does not know. If it knows, it will run. So that's 3 strikes. 2 waits. Okay, that's majority strike. It notices you and flees. Yummy. It is yummy. Yummy rabbit. Alright. One more hunt before we're forced to retire. What shall we hunt? Another snake. Snake. First actual gameplay. We did a combat encounter. That was gameplay. Mostly snake. But we fought one of these. We fought a death boy. You were there. In fact, you were the only person really kind of saying what to do during the combat. It's a bit far away. The wind is not in your favor. We've done this before. And if conditions are the same, I might as well do the same thing. Same as before. Silently draw near. It does not know we are here. Keep still. Go near. Probably not good. So if we're going to keep it same as before, because conditions are still the same. We'll strike. It notices you. Prepare for battle. This is all just kind of the same. Alright. This is that. That is this. That is the attack pattern. Air, we're going for air again. Anyone else have any combat ideas? No. I'm assuming another swift strike, because we don't really need to reduce the air mastery or water mastery. Swifty strike. 2 air attacks. It use serious damage. It is injured by orange because our attack is very much stronger than its. One more good attack and it will die. So it did an air attack, meaning it'll either do earth or water. Fuck! I dropped the coin. More air, another swift strike. Air, quick attack again. That's probably the smartest option. And it's dead. I'm just going to skip ahead and roast it for you guys. Day has ended. We are now fully stocked on food. We still don't really have anything to bring El Senor Deathman. So we can go to the White Circle, we can go exploring. Body's pristine, you're well fed, and possess some shiny things. Now what shall we do? Explore. White thing. We'll chalk it up to a white circle 1, up is 2, right is 3. Oh, you gotta go? Alrighty. Well, you'll see ya around. Probably just do one more event for the day and call it. This stream's been going on for a few hours. Alright, 3. You guys want to explore to the right. Is that 3 because it's 3 stars? Oh. Alright, well, 3 it is. Human, sheep, human. Following the warm word bank of the river folks, the oily, smoky smell of the tailless is carried on the wind. You are drawing near to one of their hives. It is a dangerous land, but a bold Drac might learn something of their mysterious ways, or steal food, or even treasure from them. Go a bit longer. Hunting, exploring doesn't take that much. Go out here. Now, what shall we do? White circle 1, up. It's 2, upward land 3. No, what? You guys will have to actually just be more specific in what you want to do. We can just call this Humies, and then we can decide which Humies you want to do from there. Yeah. You guys say what you want to do. Because there's too many options to create numbers. Circle, explore, 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 Humes. So we got the circle, we got the Humies. Any other insight? You wanna hunt sheep after having a full belly? Almost full belly? The humans. Yeah. Alright. Well, humans you want? You wanna go humans 1 or humans 2? Humans on the bank or humans in the mud? What shall it be? What shall it be? Coin flip between the two of them? Could. Would? That? Or that? Mud human. Oh. Mud human. What humans? Give me answers. This isn't me playing through the game, this is you guys. You must decide. Schizophrenic dragon tales. Should not be yawning. Coin flip. Up. That was a shitty coin flip. We're doing that again. I missed it. Alright. Tails. Mud humans. The no-tails are destroying a hill, like ants. They are carrying its vast corpse away, one piece at a time, to their hive, perhaps to be eaten, though you know no other animal which eats the very flesh of the Great Mother. More interestingly, they have unearthed something very strange in the process. It's some sort of strange claw or fang, but its essence is entirely alien. Simply being near it makes your teeth rattle and your bones quake within you. The no-tails have summoned an authority among their kind to determine how to proceed. What shall you do? Attack the no-tails and seize possession of the strange object. Set fire to the hillside to distract the no-tails. Sing to the slave beast the no-tails have restrained nearby. Silently leave. It's very bright. You guys are pyromaniacs. On God. 2, 2, 2. 4. Leave, but it wastes the day. No, you can't. You can't do the dance of creation yet. You are a fucking baby. Calm down. You'll have your chance eventually if you play your cards right. You're a child. There's no mating yet. But mostly twos. So after just said attract no-tails, your powerful flaming breath soon sets the back of the gutting hillside alight, and the no-tails scramble to investigate. The tailless leader drops the strange object on the ground, but the warriors still standing near it, only half distracted. What do you do now? Snatch away quickly and run. Try steal the object, without being noticed. Though you are not quick enough, leave while you can. What shall we do? That is green, that is yellow, that is just giving up. We have a 2, we have a 1, we have a 1, we have a 2. Tied. You wanna leave this up to chance? What happens to the strange object? A coin flip by someone who barely knows how to flip a coin? Actually, no, X did not change his vote. You just said it again. And that don't work, boyo. Looks like we're doing a coin. Alright, heads top option. I need to fucking learn how to flip a goddamn coin. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh my god. Make it 1. Okay. 1 it is. Moving the speed of grace in which you sprint forward, snatch up the artifact in your jaws, and run. By the time the warrior notices you, you are too far away to catch, and the prize is yours. You've got a treasure. A shake stick. This long, forked tooth is made of shinestone or something very like it. It is laced with copper-scented veins, and some parts move very silently when pressed. Sometimes it makes your teeth ache within your jaw when you touch. It said something about the no-tails noticing our actions. my eyeballs. Let's see. They don't really know of us yet. Let's look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this because I know of the object? It's because I know of the object. Alright, well, lucky you guys. In fact, this powerful item was created by the Delvers. It uses their unique magic, which somehow uses sound to literally shake apart nearby solid objects, allowing them to separate valuable resources from surrounding rock. It can be used as a makeshift weapon when pointed at one's foe and activated, perhaps even able to affect subtle beings. Be aware that it has only a certain amount of essence of a sort left within it, and when depleted, it will become useless. It is worth 100 pieces of treasure to most of the other sentient beings, and if depleted, and if undepleted, and 20 if depleted. To the Delvers, it is worth double that. And you don't need to research because, but for now, I think I'm going to call it because the stream's been going for a while. So, good decision making today, guys. We made 5 minutes of progress into the game. At least that's what it feels like. Oh yeah. You guys have a good day. I will continue this some other time. Goodbye.